on the air, but it'll help out some other people,
Okay.
All right. So he's probably going to mispronounce your name too.
Okay.
It's hard to say. Nichayab?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to say, do you have anything you'd like to say on this
Right.
sentencing before I give you your final sentencing?
Right.
Now it's on you.
I don't know what to say.
That's actually kind of good. You'd say, always start with your honor. Even if it's a woman, you want to say your honor.
Yeah, it's gonna be a woman.
Okay, but you can still call her your honor. Say
Yeah.
your honor. I don't know what to say, but
Okay.
here's what I'm gonna say. So start with that.
Okay. Okay.
Now, so the judge is waiting for you to talk.
Oh, you want me to speak?
Yeah, speak.
Okay. So, Your Honor, I don't know what to say, but I'm still gonna talk. And I just want to say that I am guilty of this crime, and I want to apologize to everybody that I did wrong to or hurt, and I want to ask for forgiveness from everybody. And I just want to say that I'm sorry, and I hope you're going to be lenient on me and give me, the best possible sentence that I can get.
Okay, so that's short and quick. Now, when you say I hope you're going to be lenient, let you play the judge. And my name is Mr. Cowgill. Say, Mr. Cowgill, do you have anything you want to say? I'm going to show you the wrong way first.
Okay.
So just say, Mr. Cowgill, do you have anything, last words you'd like to
Mr.
say?
Cowgill, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, Your Honor, I know that you sentenced a lot of people, and the crime I did, I know it's a big deal, Your Honor. What I did was wrong, and I'm sorry. I wish I could turn back time and not do it, and not get caught. But I'm ready.
Yeah, that's not a good way. That's definitely not a good way of saying it.
This is the wrong way, okay?
Yeah.
But you got to hear it from somebody else. So let me show you kind of, if I can remember how I said it when it was my day. I said,
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor, for your time.
Okay.
I had a couple people ahead of me that spoke for me, and they wanted to give me probation. So I said, Your Honor, I'm not here to expect probation. I know my friends here in front of me asked for probation. I know you can't do that. I don't even want that. I deserve to go to prison, Your Honor. I get that. I've been on pretrial for a number of years, and I'm not here to convince you I've learned my lesson. I believe that I have, and I don't, I wish I wasn't here today. I know you got to give me some time. So I'm not going to ask you to give me any less time that you don't think is fair. But what I did, I realized today it's wrong.
Yeah.
I crossed that line, Your Honor, in life where once I crossed that line, I couldn't go back. It was too late. I already did it, and all I can say now is, Your Honor, in these past few years when I've been on pretrial, you've probably seen the paperwork. Yes, I've went out, I fed the homeless on Friday nights. I went to, 500 AA meetings. I've been trying to battle drugs and alcohol, and I clean it sober today in front of you, Your Honor. I plan to take, RDAP and drug courses and everything in prison. I want to turn it all around, Your Honor. And it's
what about the self-surrender? When do you ask for self-surrender?
My lawyer had already predetermined that, but in my case, I knew I was going to self-surrender because I had a lawyer that knew about that. But I would say that at the end. So I said to the judge, I said, I don't want any leniency from you. I just want what's coming to me that I deserve, Your Honor. And I'm hoping that you go within the guidelines. I know you can go above or below. And I listed all the things that I did,
Right, but I didn't do nothing.
Huh?
I didn't do anything.
Where you say that I've been on pretrial. I have not violated my pretrial. Have you given them any dirty tests?
No, but I did violate it because I left the state to drive a truck to a different state, and that's why they put a ankle bracelet on me. So I did violate it.
So you need to admit that, and it's not going to be easy. But you said, yes, Your Honor, I did violate. I drove a truck across state lines. I came back. It's not that I wasn't trying to run, right? You weren't doing it to run, right?
No, I was working.
Yeah. So, Your Honor, I was working, and
Yeah.
And I did violate that, Your Honor. I'm here today. You know, I'm on an ankle bracelet now, and I'm ready to do my time. I don't know what kind of sentence you got. You could get. All I can hope is that you go within the guidelines. But I
Right.
understand. I understand, Your Honor. You can give me more time if you want.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. You know, I'm scared. I got the rest of my life ahead of me, and I have prison facing me. And Your Honor,
Sean, can I ask a question?
yeah,
Maybe I can write it down what you're saying, and then I can just say it from my own name.
yeah, you could write
Okay,
it down, but don't
Yeah,
read it.
let me get a pen and a paper real quick. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm back. All right, so let's start from the beginning. What you were saying, I'm going to write it down.
Yeah. So from the beginning, I think it's good to tell the judge, I'm scared, Your Honor, and I don't really know what to say to you. Because
Okay,
I know
so
I know that you want to say I'm guilty. You want to say I'm scared and I'm guilty of what I did, Your Honor. I have no excuses.
Wait 1 second. Okay, so I'm scared, Your Honor. What else?
Well, I told the judge, you know, I crossed that line, Your Honor. I crossed that line from
Right.
from good to bad. Once I crossed the line, I couldn't go back.
Okay. So I say I'm scared, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm scared, Your Honor, and I'm here today to get what I do. I'm here today for you to give me what I deserve. And I just want to ask that you can stay within the guidelines. Never ask for probation. That'll piss the judge off right from the start.
And I just want to say if you could stay in the guidelines, right?
Yeah, I just want to ask if you could stay in the guidelines. I've been on pretrial how many years?
1.5 years.
I've been on pretrial 1.5 years, and Your Honor, yes, I did violate once on my job. I drove a truck across state lines, but I came back from work. I wasn't running. It was just part of my job.
Wait, Sean. Let's not too rush. So I wrote, if you can stay within the guidelines, and then what after that?
Say, Your Honor, I've been on pretrial for 1.5 years.
Okay, 1 second.
And say, I did violate one time when I drove a truck across state lines for my job.
I did.
Because you don't want to
But
hide anything from the judge. If you
yeah,
leave that out, the judge could bring that up later.
yeah.
The judge could
So
say, I
I
heard
did
everything you
it
said.
one time
What?
when I drove. When I drove
I
a
drove
truck.
across state lines without permission for my job.
Okay.
And then say, and then I would say, and I don't want to hide anything from you, Your Honor. That's why I'm telling you this. Honesty will get you everywhere on sentencing day.
Yeah. And I don't want to hide anything
From you, yeah.
from you, Your Honor.
And that and ever since then you've been good on pretrial in your right.
Yeah.
You've showed up for every court date, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So what do I say?
So say and since that violation, I've done everything right. Say I realize I have to go to prison.
Okay. 1 second. Okay.
Say I have no excuse for my crimes.
Okay.
I
1
do,
second.
however, have a drug problem,
No, no, no. Alcohol problem.
alcohol problem,
Yeah.
and when I get to prison, I want to immediately enroll in drug education, the non-residential RDAP and the residential RDAP. There's 3 programs that you know of, that you've heard about, that are offered.
Okay, wait. So I do have an alcohol problem.
Yes. Say I plan to go to AA meetings in prison.
Okay, so I say I do have an alcohol problem and I want to enroll.
Yeah, I want to enroll in 3 programs I understand are available, which are the drug education program. That includes alcohol. The non-residential RDAP.
1 second, 1 second. Okay, there are available 3 programs. What are the programs?
Well, and plus there's 4 if you count AA meetings. Tell them you want to go to AA meetings in prison.
Okay, so tell me again, what's the programs?
The drug education program.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
Non-residential RDAP.
Okay.
And the regular RDAP. And as many AA meetings as I can do while I'm in prison. Have you gone to any AA meetings on pretrial?
No.
That's too bad. You should have. But that's okay.
Okay, I wrote it down.
The judge wants to hear, what are you going to do now to change your life? So you're going to do those programs that you get in prison. You're going to work on yourself. You're going to take all the classes that are available to you in prison. All right.
Right.
You're going to, work on your mind, your body, your soul while you're in prison. You want to come out. You want to try to make this negative. You want to try to make your prison experience as positive as you can, so that when you come out, you can be a productive member of society.
Right.
I just tell your judge, I still, hopefully I have a lot of years left in my life. I want to learn from this mistake and go forward.
Okay, 1 second. Let me write it down. Okay.
Tell the judge I'm not asking for any special sentencing. I just like to pay my debt to society and get on with my life.
Listen, you think I can read this in court?
You could, but maybe practice reading it to me now. After you've said all that, that's when you want to ask the judge, I would like to ask for the chance to self-surrender. I have some affairs I'd like to get in order.
Okay. Let me write it down.
How do you get along with your pretrial officer?
Very good.
So I would ask your pretrial officer for a self-surrender recommendation.
Okay.
Ahead of time.
Okay.
Because the judge is going to ask, does anybody have any, does anybody have any, what's the word? They're going to ask prosecution and the pretrial if they have any problem with you self-surrendering.
Right.
And you shouldn't have any at all.
Right.
You shouldn't have any at all. And just let them know I have affairs to get in order. So I'd like a little time to self-surrender, Your Honor.
Right.
And tell them that you're scared. Tell them that you're scared, and
Right.
you want to make the best out of this prison experience. I don't know. Try what everything you wrote down and just practice on me here.
Okay. Okay, so this is what I wrote down. I'm scared, Your Honor, and I'm here today to get what I deserve. And I just want to ask if you can stay in the guidelines. Your Honor, I've been on pretrial for 1.5 years. I did violate one time when I drove a truck across state lines without permission for my job. And I don't want to hide anything from you, Your Honor. Since that violation, I done everything right. I realize I have to go to prison. I have no excuse for my crimes, and I do have an alcohol problem, and I want to enroll in 3 programs that are available. Drug education program, non-residential RDAP, and the regular RDAP.
And AA meetings.
And as many AA meetings as I can get in prison. Hopefully, I have a lot of years in my life. I want to learn from this mistake and move forward. I would like to ask for a chance to self-surrender. I have some affairs I would like to get in order.
That's good, man. Now you just got to say it like you mean it, but that's good.
Right.
Now you just got to work on speaking from the heart. So practice reading that and memorize it, and then let it just come out naturally. You know?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's basically it. That's really all the judge wants to hear He doesn't
Right.
want to hear how good of a citizen you are, you know, all the, you know, your family and your 80-year-old mother that you take care of, and all these people that are going to, you know, be struggling while you're in prison, and it's not right to them. He's going to say you should have thought about all that before you committed these crimes.
Right. Right.
Now's not the time to ask for sympathy, because you've already pled guilty. So do not try to ask for sympathy. You don't have
Right.
nothing. You got nothing coming, man. You
Right.
got nothing coming today. Remember that.
Right.
I know you don't want to hear that, but you got nothing coming.
Right.
And it's tough. It's tough to swallow.
Right.
You could even say that to the judge. I know I got nothing coming, Your Honor.
Right.
I deserve everything you're going to give me today. I'm here to be punished. You
Right.
know? And if you say it like I just said it, the
Right.
judge is going to go, okay, I think this guy gets it. I think
Right.
he gets it. I don't need to
Right.
send him off for 10 years. I think this guy gets
Right.
it. He's got to be
Right.
punished. I'm going to give him a few years, but maybe I don't need to give him 3 years. Maybe a year's good enough for this guy. You don't know what the
Okay.
judge is thinking. He might just give you a year and a day. I've seen it happen.
Okay.
Oh, it says I'm running out of time. God, I guess I only had we could start it over. It's the DC.
Yeah, let's start over.
All right. Let me come back in. Oh,
Okay.
wait, I got 9 minutes left. No, we don't have to do that. It says I got 9 minutes left.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Yeah. So let me tell you, let me give it a shot, okay?
Okay.
So say, Mr. Cowgill, what do you have to say today?
Mr. Cargill, what do you have to say today?
Your Honor, thank you for letting me speak. I know today is I blew it already. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor, for letting me talk. I don't have a lot to say today, Your Honor, because what I did was wrong. I know I committed the crime, Your Honor. So
Right.
my restitution was at $1.7 million. I told the judge that's a
Right.
lot of money. I
That
didn't
is
want
a lot
to
of
argue with the judge and say, I never got that money. I didn't see it. It went to other people. I
Right.
didn't go there. I said, I
Right.
know I caused the government a lot of damages and money. Your Honor, I'm not here to ask for probation like my friends in front of me did.
Yeah.
I'm here to be punished, Your Honor. I'm ready to go to prison, believe it or not, Your Honor, as ready as anybody could be.
Right.
I hope that you can stay within those guidelines, Your Honor. I have
Right.
done a few things on pretrial. Like I went to AA meetings. I went through a
Right.
drug and alcohol program. I fed some homeless, but I know none of that really matters today, Your Honor.
Right.
But I just want to let you know that I am trying to change. And when I get to prison, there's the RDAP program, there's AA meetings, there's the drug education program, there's non-residential RDAP program I can take.
Right.
And I know that there's help in prison if I choose to find the right people, to hang out with in prison and take classes and better myself, work on myself. I think I could turn this all around while I'm in prison, Your Honor. So I just hope that you can be fair and just with me today, Your Honor. Also, I would like to ask to self-surrender. I have some affairs to get in order. I'm not ready yet to actually go to prison today. I hope you'll let me self-surrender. I've never
Okay.
tried to escape while I was on pretrial. I did
Okay.
violate one time, Your Honor, but that was a job and I came right back. But I've never tried to escape. And if you could just give me a little time to self-surrender. And I'm here to be punished, Your Honor. So whatever sentence you give me, that's what I have coming. Thank you for
Right.
letting me,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, this is awesome, and I wish that this recording I can see it again and just like kind of.
I can send it to you.
You can send it to me.
Yeah, I'd send it to your mother's email. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice, man. If I can see it, it would help me a lot.
Yeah. So let me show you a bad way, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Your Honor. Thanks for letting me talk. Yeah, I'm ready to go to prison. I know you got to give me what you got to give me. So, whatever you're going to give me today, I'm going to take it. And hopefully I won't see you again in your courtroom. But, I'm sorry. You don't want to do that's bad, right?
Yeah.
That's real bad,
Yeah.
right? Play a bad defendant right now. Okay. Vladimir, what do you have to say to me today before I sentence you?
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Your Honor. I'm sorry for what I did. I know it was wrong. And I mean, I'm ready to accept my sentence. I'm ready to accept what was coming to my punishment.
Here's
And
what the
that's
judge is going to be saying. Blah, 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 blah.
yeah,
He's going to hear blah, 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 blah. I just sentenced 17 people this month. Same speech. What
right,
makes you stand out?
right,
Your honesty, speaking from the
right,
heart, and look the
right,
judge in the eye. Okay.
right.
Don't look down on the ground. Okay.
Okay,
Don't be adjusting your clothing and scratching and doing all this. No, you want to give him your undivided attention. You look him
okay,
in the eye, put your hands to your side, and
right,
just talk from the heart, man.
right,
You know what I mean? It's a lady, but give her respect.
right. That sounds pretty good.
And wear a shirt and tie.
Yeah, I know. I was listening to you say that to wear a shirt and tie.
No bling bling and all this stuff. And I got my brand new $500 Nikes on. The judge doesn't
Right,
care about
right,
that.
right,
And
right,
if you got $500 pair of Nikes, that's just telling the judge, fuck you anyways.
right.
You know?
All right, Sean, man. I appreciate you helping me.
I don't
I
know
am
if this helps, but we should do it again. Maybe. When do you get sentenced?
in 3 days on
Oh.
on Wednesday.
All right. We don't really have time to do practice what you said and speak from the heart. Do
Yeah.
it in practice in front of the mirror.
Yeah,
And then practice to your mother.
yeah,
You know? Just practice to people.
yeah.
And make sure you ask your pretrial officer for a recommendation to self-surrender.
Okay,
All right. Ask her on your own. Don't wait for your lawyer to do it. You ask them.
okay, okay. Yeah,
And so if hopefully your lawyer will ask to self-surrender too. You're going to get to self-surrender. I already know it.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You'll probably have to wear the ankle bracelet till you self-surrender. They'll give you 60
Right.
to 90 days. That's the normal.
Right.
Now, are you going in person or on Zoom?
No, in person.
Okay. Okay. That's better because then the judge gets to see how real you are.
Right. I am scared, to be honest. I'm like, oh man, this is, the reason why I'm so scared is because my mother is getting sentenced too, and I never been on my own like this. This is the first time in my life my mother is going to be away from me. Like, I lived by myself for 10 years, but I can always call her. She'll help me. She'll give me advice. And this is the first time when that's it. I'm just by myself and I have to take care of the family.
When does she get sentenced?
Same day as me.
Now, I don't know if they're going to let you write each other while you're in prison. But if you have somebody that you could send a letter to and then they send it to her, you could do it that way.
Right.
That's something you might ask your lawyer. Well, that's something that the Bureau of Prisons is going to decide because it's the prisons. It's up to the prison, not the judge on that kind of thing. So,
Right. Right.
yeah, hopefully they'll let you guys be in contact.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm freaking out because of that. I mean, like I said, my mom, she was always my heart. Every time I had problems, she would give me advice and walk me through them. And now I don't have anybody to go for advice. And I'm like, I have my grandmother, but she's my grandmother. My mom, she was always there for me. And I'm really worried, I'm like, I know I'm just worried about her more. I don't want her, she's facing right now 73 to 87 months. And I really want her to get like 53 or 48 months.
Are you both being sentenced by the same judge?
Yeah, same court, same judge, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she's my co-defendant.
Yeah. It's tough, man. That's tough with your own mother, man.
It's tough, man. It is. Believe me, I'm like, that's why I'm freaking out. I'm calling you all the time. I'm like, I can't sleep, I can't eat. It's driving me crazy.
You're gonna get through this, man. You'll be out in like a year and a half or something.
Yeah.
You really will, and hopefully your mom gets out in 2 or 3 years. You guys will get through this. This is the hardest part. The prison, you're going to a camp. We already did all that. That's the easy part, man.
Yeah.
Your mom's gonna go to a camp too.
Yeah.
Have you just asked for a camp that you want to request to go to?
Yeah, I want to go to Otisville.
Okay, so request that. But I remember that was a small camp, like 87 people. You got a plan
60.
B?
60.
Yeah, you got a plan B?
Nah, I don't have a plan B. I'm just gonna ask to give me a camp in 500-mile jurisdiction.
Okay. Yeah, your mom might want to ask for Alderson. That's where Martha Stewart went. That's in West Virginia, I think.
But it's kind of far away, and she wants it to be closer to,
Okay. I will. It's all the same. The camps for the women, especially, they're all the same. They really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna try to stay positive and just hope for the best. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you have a God in your life, now's the time to talk to him.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if you do, but
Yeah, definitely.
now's the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna go do a live video in about 2 hours. I'm gonna talk about self-surrendering and stuff on there.
Okay.
My
Okay.
first day in prison. If you want to come on in the chat room and stuff, but
Yeah, definitely.
okay, yeah, yeah,
All right, Sean.
yeah. And if you want to come on, I don't know if you want to do a video after you self-surrender. I mean, after your sentencing, Dave,
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do a video.
because I already know you're gonna get the self-surrender.
Yeah, once I get self-surrender, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna know our sentencings is gonna be more calm. I'm not gonna go crazy no more. Right now, I'm in a bad situation.
Yeah.
I can't think straight.
That's normal. If you could think straight, something's wrong with you, man.
Yeah, definitely.